what did you make of this 2-1 victory against such a strong opponent, LASK?
Uh, I think it was a below par performance. We actually didn't get a foothold on the game, and needless to say that Manchester United did not do well, even though we won by 2 goals to 1. But they deserved their goal. I would like to point out that McTominay had an absolute stinker of a game today. He lost the ball 14 times, which is atrocious to say the least. I mean, if and we are thinking about him being our CDM. I mean, if you're talking about a CDM, most CDMs are supposed to have a very good close control on the ball, because CDMs are one of the most important positions in the game, and he lost the ball 15 times. I mean, if you're talking about him being a CDM for coming on for someone like Matic, because Matic cannot play all the games next season. And whenever you think about a CDM, I mean, it's very important for someone to have the correct balance to play with it, and he just doesn't have that. And the amount of times he lost it, I mean, just awful for a player of Manchester United's caliber who's played against last links. They're
And
not playing against Bayern or
United,
anything like that.
yeah. So Manchester United, এই season, how hopeful are you about the Europa League after
I
today's
mean, I mean, but today's performance is probably, you can actually say they did not take a, they did not play at their best. I mean, they knew they were going through they actually had a 5-0 lead to protect with, but that is not the good enough excuse to play such rubbish football. It just goes to see that our second string team is utter trash. I mean, even if you're talking about today's game, and then uh, I actually said before the game that Maguire should not have played. And if you look at Maguire's performance, point out I can point out 5 times he should have done well. If you're talking about the first header that hit the woodwork, he was nowhere to be seen. I mean, where are you? You're a 6'4" you're 6'4" tall defender. I mean, he was at no man's sea. I mean, how the hell is that going to work? And also there was this time, I think just after this, Brandon Williams won the header in the near post, and then he missed another header, and then that wasn't it. I mean, he missed another header from the left hand wing when he was curled in. He was second to the ball. I mean, you are someone who's 6'4". I mean, you are supposed to win a lot of more headers, and then his speed. I mean, the fact that he doesn't have much speed at his disposal was showed in the last few moments when Romero. There was a shot from one of their attackers, and he wasn't even close to it. I mean, he didn't even get a tackle in, and it actually made Romero work. I mean, he was very bad, and for someone who wins a lot of headers
tactics from Ole in
on a,
this match? What did you think were the tactics? কারণ এই যে ও যে খেলাইলো তোমাদের এক্সপেরিয়েন্স সেন্টার ব্যাক তোমাদের ক্যাপ্টেনকে, মানে ওকে না খেলাইলে তো মনে হয় ম্যাচটা শেষে হেরেই যাইতা।
no, no,
মানে
no. I think no. I think he should not have played, because I think he's played way too many games. That's 59 for the season. I mean, I really don't understand why that's the case. I mean, there was no need for him to play today. They could have easily started with someone like Mengi. The only positive of today's game has to be Mata. I mean, Mata could have got more assists today. He got about two. He did get 2 assists. I mean, it could have been so much more. Mata did have a very good game. He was the man of the match without a shadow of a doubt. He got the assist for Lingard, and in a way, I think he's very unlucky to just get 2 assists today. I mean, after Martial came on, we saw what we missed during the game. Igalo did well, and Igalo was a bit unlucky. I mean, 2 of his shots, there was this. Igalo was instrumental in our hold up play. I mean, there was this time when Igalo got a pass from Mata, and he did dummy the defender only to hit it straight at the keeper, but he didn't have much time. And another time there was another touch from Mata. Goes to see how how monumental a performance it was from Mata today. Igalo hit the ball straight to the keeper. I mean, still you can see Igalo had a very good performance. Even Lingard, I think Lingard has had one of the best performance
So do you want
in the last
do you want
in
to
the
do you
last
want
2 months.
to
Now, I don't think, but if you ask me whether I would keep him or not, I mean, his performance is good. I mean, I think that could be. He could be auditioning for a move to someone like Everton, because I think he may not be may not be good enough to play for the likes of Manchester United, but he would certainly start for someone like a West Ham. I mean, he could easily get into a West Ham squad. So 20 million move from David Moyes could be on the cards. I wouldn't be surprised. He actually did very well today. I mean, he linked up play really well. There was this time that he gave the ball to Daniel James, and he couldn't pass it back. And I like the finish of Lingard. He actually did the keeper with the eyes. He actually made the keeper think he was going to hit far post, and he actually went near post. I actually like that confidence from Lingard. He actually had a good game. I mean, if you're comparing Lingard's performance to Daniel James's performance, Daniel James does. I just don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, he's a very good runner of the ball, but he just doesn't understand. I mean, if you're a good runner of the ball, why don't you just hug the touchline? He should do that
so
more often.
you're
And
complaining
for the
so much about your team, মানে second string team. তাহলে
yeah,
ওদের জায়গায় who would you buy in this transfer window? Like কাদের
there's
actually লাভ হবে ইউনাইটেডের?
Sancho is a definite must, because if you've seen how Sancho plays, Sancho has to be there without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, what he brings to the team is going to be is going to add so much variety for Manchester United. I mean,
I think
Sancho has
that
to
is
be
a waste of money at
for
the end of
someone who for the only guy who's had 20 goals and 20 assists. The only one who's got it except for him is Messi. I mean, who wouldn't welcome someone like Jadon Sancho? And as I've said, I would really like to buy Jack Grealish, because Jack Grealish would be instrumental to our team. I mean, there are people who were saying that Bruno even if Jack Grealish does come in, what's going to happen? But games like today, he could have started today. I mean, we could have easily made sure that Pogba and Bruno get a rest today. So it could have worked wonders. I mean, I just think that I don't know what's wrong with Daniel James, even though he's not, he was never supposed to be a squad player. But I think he does have a lot of potential. He just has to get his head up when he crosses the ball, because I think he could have, because there were 3 times when I think Fred was our one of the best performances from Fred. He looks like the Fred of pre-lockdown. I mean, he seems to have his mojo back. He is the one who was controlling the game today for Manchester United. I don't know why Ole brought him off, because McTominay was just atrocious today. And then if I had to bring Pogba on, I mean, we saw what happened when Pogba came on. We scored 2 goals. I mean, Pogba was very good. I mean, even the ball from Pogba to James is just what Pogba can bring us. I mean, I don't think anyone else in the United team can just spring a long pass and just take everyone out of the game. So it goes to see that we don't have a second string team that we have to believe in. That's why we need quality squad depth.
Okay.
Shout out to that.
Last question before
Yeah,
we
sure.
take other people's opinions as well. সেটা হচ্ছে
Definitely.
next matche কাদেরকে would you play the same team, or do you want to go with your first choice team, because the game is thick and fast?
Yeah. I think the next game is on the 10th, and I would like to believe that United would go back to their first team, as Ole alluded to today, that it's very important for this Manchester United crop of players to win a trophy, get their hands on a trophy, and so that they become more competitive. And then, I mean, who doesn't love a silver one? And I think, don't get me wrong, Europa League is the third best domestic competition, is the third best competition you can win for a club. after Champions League and the Premier League, because I don't really many. I think it's important because it is a European trophy. So I expect the big guns to come back.
All
Without a
right.
shadow of a doubt, and I expect United to don't get me wrong. I mean, their second string team might not be so well, but their first team would be, but it would make such a difference. I mean, today we saw the drop in quality from our first team. I mean, that's not good, because if you need to mount a challenge next season, it's very imperative that we do buy and remember this word, quality squad depth, not just squad depth, quality squad depth, because we do have squad depth, but it's just not quality. It's just not.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy to see the likes of Mata and Lingard, and especially Fred. I think Fred had a very good game. I mean, he might not have got the assist, but he is the one who basically, when he spread those long balls, he basically controlled the game for Manchester United. So let's see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping Manchester United could win this Europa League. I mean, they are hot favorites without a shadow of a doubt. Inter winning today, it could be an Inter versus Manchester United final. I would love to see that, and hopefully Manchester United is going to win.